welcome back to a new video. In today's video we are going to be using some nail sugar decals, some Vetsy flakes, some nail sugar glitter and some Madam Glam gel polish. So kind of like a bit of, not a bit of everything really actually, but these are the decals. So these are I think they're the Floral Gonks, I think, but they're on the website. And I'm going to use this one, but when I use decals I cut as much of the excess off around the outside as I possibly can, so you'll need to do that. Before I do that, I am going to use Madam Glam's Perfect White. This white is incredible, I absolutely love it. So I'm going to do one coat, and I think I actually only use one coat because look at the coverage, that's amazing. So 30 seconds in the lamp. When I use decals now, I stamp them onto the nails, so I'm just getting off any flick or dust on the stamper. And these are the flakes that I'm going to be using from Vetsy. I don't know which ones these are because they're not numbered, but they do 7, and you can buy them in a set or you can buy them individually. But I don't know which ones they are because they don't come numbered, which maybe they should number them. Yeah, maybe. It would be helpful, but I really like these because they've got this greeny blue look, but then when you turn them to the side and the light hits them, you get like this pink from them. I don't know if you can see it here. No, you can't because I didn't move it enough. Right, then because we're going to put our decal on this, I managed to wipe some of the flakes off because I was being quite rough with my base coat. Silly me. So we're putting the base coat on so that we get a nice tacky layer, because where we would have put the flakes on, they won't have, I've probably got rid of a lot of the tacky layer. Maybe not a lot of it, but some of it. So I'm going to put the decal upside down, image down on my stamper, and then I'm using a little bit of water in a dappen dish in an old brush, and I'm just putting the water on the back of the decal, letting it soak it up, and then eventually after about 20 seconds the backing of the decal will just slide off. And there was some excess water, so I was trying to just dab it off. But you'll probably want to do that with a lint-free wipe, otherwise you'll end up with lots of bits of you'll end up with lots of bits of fluff on your tacky layer. And there we go, I've stamped it on. It's so cute, I love it. And then I'm just gonna, this is called Diamond Dust, no it's not, it's called Stardust, this glitter. And I want just like a little sprinkling of this all the way around the gonk. And I don't want masses, I just really like iridescent things with hollow things, so I thought I'll do that. And then this nail is going to be shiny because I feel like lately I've done a lot of matte nails and I need to do some shiny nails for those of you that prefer glossy top coated nails. I'm gonna burp because I've just been drinking cherry Coke, cherry Pepsi. There we go, it actually looks really nice shiny. I'm glad I've done that one shiny. And then for the other nails, I'm going to use Raindrop. This is one of the colours from Madam Glam's new Macaron collection. The colours in the new collection are absolutely amazing. If you, like me, like pastel colours, then you need this collection in your life. And if you want to, you can use code NATMUG30 to save 30% when you order. So I've gone in with one coat of that. I've done all the other nails, and then I'm going in now with my second. Madam Glam gel polishes do need 30 seconds in an LED lamp. I forgot to hit record, but I've put some flakes over just one of the blue nails that we've done. And then over that, I am going to apply some base coat because I want to add some of the Stardust glitter again. So I need a more than a tacky layer here. I'm not going to cure this base coat, you'll see why. So I'm going to take my detailer brush and I'm wiping that through a little bit of the base coat, and then I'm going to use the Stardust glitter and I'm going to make a bit of a swoosh. Do you know what would have looked even nicer? I think I should have used some of the hang on, let me just have a look because my brain has this one. If we'd have used Palladium as well, because Palladium's that's a glitter from Nail Sugar, by the way. It's got some chunkier hollow silver pieces. I think that would have looked really nice, but just for this video we've done a fine hollow glitter. So I've cured the base coat, so that's going to cure that glitter all into place, and now we can go over with our glossy top coat, and that will be that nail finished. Yeah, I wish I'd put some more chunky glitter in that as well. That would have looked really nice. But there we go. You can do that if you recreate the set, or you don't have to. There we go, in the lamp for 30 seconds. Okay, and then the last 3 nails, I am going to do them matte. I apologise. I just can't help myself. But, you know, we're kind of like almost like half and half, shiny and matte. So we're gonna do all 3 of these, and then we are going to pop these into the lamp. Okay, so now we are ready to work on our nail with our crystals. So I've got these little metallic shapes here. The good thing about these is they are slightly curved, so they fit really nicely on the nail. And I'm going to use this one on top of the finished nail. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place that on, and I'm going to get some base coat, because I want to use the flakes. So I'm going to put that where I roughly want it. I don't know why my camera went funny here. When I zoom in, I broke one of the lenses on my phone. One of the glass shattered, so I had to replace it. And every time I zoom in too much, the camera goes a bit weird. So I have to make sure I don't zoom in more than ×2. It's really annoying. These flowers were from Amazon. I don't have a link for them anymore because the link from them they'd all sold out, so I don't know if it works. Anyway, I've cured the base coat, and that's kept that ring in place. So into that base coat, I am applying some of the flakes. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to make it look a bit like a gemstone. We're going to cover it with some top coat. And it's quite a lot, so be careful it doesn't, you know, go over the edges. But I'll turn it upside down and pop it in the lamp and cure it. For some reason, I had this bit pop out. So I ended up having to file that down. And then, because it was like rough, I had to top coat it again. So I'm just top coating over the thingy, and then I'll cure it, and then we're good to go now. So I've got some Preciosa AB crystals. These crystals I'm using are from Crystal Parade, and you can use code NAT5 to save 5% on these. They're absolutely stunning. And then I've also got some Alexandrite ones as well. These are a little bit darker than the violet ones. I really like these. Again, Preciosa, round, flat backs, non-hot fix they are. And then I'm going to tip out these flowers because I want some of the caviar beads as well. And to adhere these, I'm going to be using Nail Alchemy's Crystal Totalist Gem Glue. By the way, I don't think I mentioned it before, you can get 10% off Nail Sugar, glitters and decals and anything on the website using code NATMUG10. So I wanted to put a flower on the Gonk's hat because I don't want to cover up these pink flowers because they're really cute, but just under this pink one I'm going to put a little bit of gem glue, and I'm going to take one of the smaller white flowers from our little flowers, and I'm going to sort of just so that it slightly overlaps that pink flower, and I will pop that into the lamp. And then while that's curing in the lamp, I'm going to start the crystal placement on this one. So I want to put 2 bigger flowers on here. And again, it's going to overlap that sort of pretend jewel that we made. So I'm going to put one there. I'm just going to flash cure it so that it doesn't move. But can you see it slightly overlaps? Then, oh yeah, and then while that one's in, we're going to go back to this one. And I'm just putting a little bit of gem glue inside that flower. And then on top of that gem glue, I'm going to take a little caviar bead. And that's going to just go in the centre there. And it kind of just finishes it off. There we go. That's going to go in the lamp again. And then we're gonna back to this one. We're gonna do the same sort of underneath and slightly opposite, so it's kind of diagonal. There we go. Again, slightly overlapping, and then we're gonna flash cure that again. And right, we're kind of we're working like a, what do you call it, is it symmetrical? I don't know, but I've gone in now with an Alexandrite crystal, both the same size, on the opposite sides of the flower, but it's the same side when you turn the nail upside down. Does that make sense? And then the next one is going to be an AB crystal, Preciosa AB. Again, I'm trying to make sure they're the same size. And then where the rest of between the crystal and the flower, we're going to put some gem glue. And we're going to fill those bits in with caviar beads. and I want to put because the caviar beads in the packet of flowers, there's some bigger ones and some smaller ones. So, oh yeah, and also put some caviar beads in the centers of your flowers as well. So the bigger caviar beads, I want to make sure that they go next to the crystal, and then as I get up towards or down towards the flower, they will get a bit smaller, but I don't think you can really notice it very well. And then if you've got a lot of excess gem glue, you can, once you've cured it, because it cures shiny, you can go back around the whole thing with some matte top coat, but don't go over the crystals because they'll lose their sparkle. But I don't do that on this one. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. The gem glue needs a full 60-second cure. And then I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to leave them like that because I quite like them. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. Discount codes and websites will be in the description box below as well. Have an amazing weekend. God bless, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.